Miami, Florida. Today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Lone Depot Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jonathan India is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
At the ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he fouls this one off. Next 3-2, and this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Batting third, the second baseman, Mike.
So now here is Mike Moustakas looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! Three-run home run down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 26 home runs and 78 RBIs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's the 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now here it comes. Tucker Barnhart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ohtani is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now at the plate, here is Aristides Aquino. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Softly hit out toward short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Wade Miley gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Striding in is Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Corey
Now the
Dickerson.
pitch. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one. And
don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And now, Jazz Chisholm, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Dickerson on at first, nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So next to hit is Mike Trout. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the AB now. Trout playing here in his age 29 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Popped him up. Barnhart over to his right. 1 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the stretch.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. The second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. Second inning set to go, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First offering on its way.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Nick Senzel.
Next to dig in, Nick Senzel. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's another 2-2.
Okay.
Grounded to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Jonathan India digging in now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
All even now, 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. And now here is Jorge Alfaro, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he got him.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2. Yep.
Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Marlins nothing. In is Joey Votto now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Castellanos is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 3-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here is John Birdie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aquino is there. 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Miley into the windup. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, still down 3-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. As with 1 away, can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Naquin is off of first with 2 away. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here now is the pitcher, Wade Miley, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in will be Jazz Chisholm. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Votto has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And now the first pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the AB now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, catcher.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
Won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Marlins lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Now here's the pitch. On its way is pitch number 75.
Oh. 1-1. Ball. Ball 3. 3 balls.
There's
1
Joey
strike.
Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Ohtani will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
Next, here is Joey Votto. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's Arsenal. You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. But they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Luis Arias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Luis.
First pitch on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 9 homers, 53 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So next to bat will be Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Duvall is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Miguel Rojas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now it'll be Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Duvall, base runner at first with 1 out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
This will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
John Birdie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Birdie is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Pitch is popped up. Oh, he snares it. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Eliezer Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Ready with the 2-2.
Okay.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Suarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 3-0. Step Stepping in once again is Jazz Chisholm. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, a pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Nick Castellanos now. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, Jorge Alfaro. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the AB now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
Nick Senzel.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Wade Miley. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0. Fouled off. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Starling Marte is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. The pitch. The numbers on the year: 272, 14 homers, and 49 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Mustakis is there, and there's one down now. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Not to minimize the hit here, because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Digging in next, Miguel Rojas, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Amir Garrett takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Amir Garrett.
Now to the plate, here is John Birdie. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now is Corey Dickerson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. First pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 3 and the Marlins 1. Shane Green is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. Green, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the cut
One ball.
fastball. 1-2.
Strike.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a looper to left. Rojas onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Mike Moustakas stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Votto, the runner at second with 1 away. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the stretch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
second
point.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
He's set. Here it comes. high in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. One away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First offering on its way.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there at a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Castellanos is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to him.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Marlins lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Curtis will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jacob Stallings is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Number 44.
And now the first pitch. Aristides Aquino is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Tyler Naquin, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Curtis, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Ball that's outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Tyler Stevenson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
Now here's the first offering. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back easily. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and it's still 3-1. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cincinnati, number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
The 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he's set down, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Next up is Adam Duvall, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Stepping in next, Miguel Rojas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Doolittle's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wade Miley earns win number 7 on the season. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.